my name is Michelle Post, and this here is Beep Beep, my puppy. And today I'm here to talk to you about rescuing strays from animal shelters. And Beep Beep's here because she has a unique backstory, which many animals in animal shelters have different unique backstories before they get adopted. Approximately 7.6 million animals enter an animal shelter each year. And unfortunately, approximately 2.7 million animals are euthanized in an animal shelter each year. Beep Beep here was rescued and found wandering around after a flood. Whatever reason, the family had left her there, and they found her wandering around, and we adopted her. She loves life, as you can see. She's perfectly content to be just sitting in my arms. Me and my family have many animals that have been adopted from animal shelters and have had unique backstories, such as this one. My one animal, who unfortunately just passed away, was born missing a bone in her front two arms, and she had to walk with her arms like this, and they couldn't straighten. And the family didn't want her, and the animal shelter was going to euthanize her just because she had this situation and no one wanted her. So we took her in, and she had the best life. She lived for a good 10 years, maybe even longer. And she never complained once. She loved her life, and she loved to just be alive. The adoption process from an animal shelter is fairly simple. You just walk into the animal shelter and check out the animals. If there's an animal that you feel you would like to look further into adopting, you can go into a conference room with a volunteer or someone who works there and look at the animal and see if you're compatible, because some animals just don't fit with your personality. And throughout this process, you will learn from each experience that you go in, and as you go, and you see if they're compatible, and you can even see if they're compatible with a dog that you bring in or an animal that you bring in. Then, if you decide you want to adopt them, you fill out some paperwork, and you pay the money to adopt them, which is fairly inexpensive, and then they become your puppy, and you can treat them like your baby, which obviously Beep Beep gets treated like my baby. And then you can keep them forever and let them have the best life that they can have within your family situation. My friend actually just adopted one from an animal shelter, and she loves life living with him now, and it's just great getting to know the feeling that you're helping out and making a difference in not just someone's life, but in an animal's life too. Shh, Beep Beep. Sorry. And since I hope to inspire other people to adopt in animals and animal shelters, I have many animals who have backstories such as Beep Beep, and I hope that the people that adopt from animal shelters feel good about adopting. There was this one couple, actually, I went to an animal shelter yesterday, and there was this one couple that brought in their dog that they adopted a couple weeks ago. And they went in and showed the people, and they're like, "Do you remember this dog?" And the people didn't recognize it at all, because when they first got it, it was very, very, very skinny, and it was very sad, and now that it lived with the family for a couple of weeks, it was happier and more, fit for its natural body shape, and it just loves life hanging with them now. And I hope that the people that adopt from animal shelters get that feeling, because it's not just you're saving the animals, a saying that I like to say all the time. The animals save you. And I learned that Beep Beep saves me every day and helps me to grow and to be the human that I want to be.